All right, so next day, fender's all, and the fender and the door is all dry. Just got some big chunks here where my gun was spraying, but let's throw these bad boys on. So let's take them over here. I'm gonna set you up. Let's throw them on. All right, I got a crappy little Amazon box here. We're gonna throw all this in so we can get the hood off and put the fender on, but there's too many parts in the way. So I got the door right here, but before I bring it this way, let me spray some WD-40. Put that right there so these will move. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I want. They're a little stuck, especially that one. Let me get a screwdriver to move that. Put that way. Let's bring our door this way. The door on that. All right, let's get this last bolt in. There we go. Let me get my socket. Is there a 12? Where's my 12 at? Right here. I'll move the extension. All right, it's bolted on now. Let's just try to adjust it. Oh, there's wires in the way, first of all. Move wires in there. No. This one's got the... Oh, I'm gonna have to bend it up a little here and there. So let's leave that like that. We won't tighten it fully. Let's get the fender real quick. All right, so for the meantime, I got some super bolts from my Super that we're gonna use just to hold them down because it's the same pattern. And I have the original bolts here, which we'll go get some more of here in a few. Let's put the fender for now, just so it's sitting there, it's out of our way. Then we can come sand the other fender and door. That right there. I'm not really trying to line much up at the moment. I just really want everything on the car so it's not in my way. These are just gonna really be hand tight. One there, then I'll put one here. We'll clean the thread holes later. Because we still got to line everything correctly. But check that out. Let me see. It's looking a little ugly still, but looks a lot better somewhat. Once we get everything aligned and the hood on perfectly, then we're looking a lot better. But look at that. I just got to mess with it down here a little. But we'll get to that in a few. Let's start taking off the other fender and let's start hitting the other door. I'm gonna put them over there and I'll pop y'all there with me. All right, let's get these stickers and whatnot off this. We're gonna use one of these to get the stickers off. It's got a 60 grit. It might be a little too hard, but it's fine. I don't need to push down too hard with this. can see that. Gets all those rough little lines out. There's still some here and there I gotta go over, but see a majority of them out. There's small ones here and there, but it gets all that roughness out. So let's finish this up. Well, since you see me do one fender, we're gonna jump to the door. So I'm gonna finish this up and we'll jump to the door. I think I'm gonna have to use about all the primer I have in this, but I bought another one, so it's all okay. Let's get this going. I did 5 yesterday. I'm gonna do a little more this time. Go to that 6. There we go. Cover that. I'll mix it in a second. Let me get my gun. Hold on. Mix, dumped in the gun, then we'll start shooting. Alright, it's mixed up. Let's throw it in the gun and let's get to it. Alright, let's start shooting. All right, so door painted, fender painted. I didn't sand enough on a few areas, like right there and right there, but nothing crazy. I can come back and sand it because I got to do body work, and right there, as you can clearly tell, we got to do body work, so nothing to worry about. And right here, because I had went with that 40, but that's fine because we got to do body work there, so all good. But for now, let me show you what we're gonna do. So, we're gonna move all this stuff, first of all, in that box. Then we're gonna start taking out these seats and this carpet. So, let's start doing that. Let me set you up. Cock those up. Now let's take out this seat. All right, these bolts are 14s. One right there, then that one doesn't even have one. Slide this forward. Oh, there's a knife. Alright, brothers, we got this own bitch out. Let's get this seat out now. Alright, let's go to the other side. Perfect. My camera's about to die, but look at that. Seats out. Now we're gonna take out the carpet. We're getting them. I'm gonna go charge this battery.
Alright, so if you're wanting to see more of the carpet removal, there's a lot more on my Instagram.
But here's me when I was removing the back. I was just removing the bolts and whatnot before I just threw it all out and I vacuumed it up. Then from there I just removed it, then I power washed it down and I sprayed it with some cleaner just to get everything out, to get out all those old stains. There'll be more videos of it on my Instagram. Alright, so before I show you what we're going to do over here, let me show you something. Look at that bad boy. Looks 10 times better than what it was. This side looks the best, but this side looks okay, but that fender is really fucked. But I'll fix that. But for now, we're gonna be sanding the bumper, get all this blue off. I temporarily fixed it just with some zip ties that drift stitched it, if you can see that. But yeah, enough talking, let's just jump right into sanding this, because I want to edit this video for y'all. We're mainly just gonna be doing this in the hood, getting those prime and throwing them back on. All right, so you can see this bumper, I mean the paint itself, it's basically flaking off, so we're not gonna have to do too much. And on these older little Japanese drift cars, you don't wanna push down too hard on the front and back bumpers because it's like a weird little plastic and it'll shave off and it'll deform it. So we're just gonna slightly press down on it. Nothing too crazy. It should probably take like 20 minutes to do this depending on how easy the paint comes off. But nothing too crazy when you're doing these. And you need to spray some stuff. Before you paint these, you have to spray some stuff, which I'll show you after. You can't just shoot the paint. I'll show you. But let's sand this first. Alright, so this hood, I kind of messed up a bit. I didn't feather it out enough when I was taking down the stripes, so I'm going to have to come back and redo that, but it's nothing too crazy, nothing hard to fix, so I'll show you that when we do that. And before I prime, I always wipe down my parts lightly with some thinner just to get off anything, whether it be the grease from my hands or anything like that. Alright, so always with the bumpers, you want to use these if it's plastic. This is going to help the primer and stuff stick, or else the paint's just going to fall off. So spray it down. Just want to put a light coat of it, nothing crazy. Get everything covered with this. Nothing crazy. And all the little cracks. There we go. Should be good to go. Alright, let's let that dry and we're going to prime everything. Alright, skip ahead a few days and look at this. Look how better we are looking compared to what we were. I found one of the covers for the bumper. Do some work on that fender, but it's nothing crazy. Hell of a lot better. Now what we're doing now is I cleaned up all the interior because, let me smell it now. It's not bad at all now. And here was disgusting. It was, you could kind of see it's still a little dirty. I'm gonna wipe it down one time with some disinfecting wipes, but 10 times cleaner. And I got the hatch open, which I'll show you in a few, but for now I'm gonna have it interior back and leave this for now. I'm gonna see about the carpet and maybe try to clean it, but I think I can. I'll show you the other carpet right now, but it's 10 times better. It's not all that dirt and mess, and it smells a lot better. We got some small rust over here, let me show you. And on this hood, you can't see it right now, but I'll show you later. I messed up a little, but it's nothing crazy. See, we have some, what the fuck was that? I saw something move. I don't know what that was, but let me be cautious. That thing was speeding. Right here and right there. Nothing major, I can definitely fix it, but yeah, just something to note. But let me show you the interior of what I cleaned so far. Dude, I wanna know what that was. That thing was dashing. I got the little buckets over here, which honestly, this is my favorite part of the car. I like little things like that. I think this is one of the coolest things, these little buckets or storage bins. I think that's super sick. But yeah, got this cleaned up. Have a few videos of me cleaning this. I wasn't trying to do anything too crazy. I don't want to bore you with some of this stuff. But I mean, this is clean. It smells amazing now. This smelled horrible. I'm telling you, it smelled like just pee and cigarettes, which is just disgusting. Especially cigarettes. I do not like the smell of it. But yeah, see that? It's nothing too crazy. I mean, there's still a little stains here and there, but from what it was, man, it is a lot better. So I'm gonna wipe down the interior with some disinfectant wipes. I'm gonna throw this in. So let's get to that and we'll start throwing everything in. Let me get the wipes and we'll get started. All right. I got my disinfectant wipes over here. Let me show you. Which these things work really great. Well, they're really just cleaning wipes. I don't wipe everything down. I already sprayed everything with a disinfectant and like antibacteria, which I think was necessary because this car was like a few pieces of trash away from having its own ecosystem of bacteria. This thing was disgusting, bro. I don't think they're ever gonna do anything with this car besides keep throwing trash in it. But yeah, let's just wipe down some stuff. Let me throw on a glove. Then we could talk about an important subject regarding the engine, because that'll bring a lot of discourse, which I need, because we have some options here on what to do with the engine. So I haven't shown you all much of that, and we'll talk about the price. So, let's know anything else. There's really much of. Alright, let's clean these out, then we'll throw in this carpet. Should be good to go from there. It smells a hell of a lot better now. Alright, let's throw in that carpet. Put that way. Move the seatbelts out of my way. Line this up right there. Put that there. Easy as that. Shit, that looks 10 times better, bro. Fix it back there a little. Right here. You just gotta adjust it here and there, as you can see. It's gonna be something like that, I assume, but we'll sit it like that for now. Let's go get those buckets and we'll fix those. Let's get these baskets in. These need a little more cleaning on the top of them wise, but that's nothing crazy. I'm not too worried about it. I will plug them in later. For now, we're just gonna be dropping them in so they're not sitting out. Oh yeah. Oh, one didn't sit properly or something. There we go. Leave it like there's that one. And let's put this one in. I'm gonna record this with my phone too. I'll put the screws in here in a few. I'm gonna get some cleaner here in a second, then we'll clean off the tops and whatnot. But let me get you a wider view of how everything's looking now. Look at that. 10 times better. Just gotta adjust everything, clean it up a little more, but compared to what it was and how dirty it was, this is 10 times better, bro. And it smells a hell of a lot better. It's not a hunk of shit anymore. It's actually something decent looking. But I love this interior, especially with the speaker setup. It's pretty sick. This is what we're looking like. Now we just have to put this thing back in. I'm just gonna clean it up here in a few, but we'll throw that back in. But hell yeah. All right, so got the interior done. We've got primer so far. We still got to do the other end, but prime that, interior good to go. Now the question of it all is, well, the bigger question is, we have no engine. This is just a bare shell, no engine. Got the wiring, looks like they cut it. Haven't really looked into it, but it brings me to the question of, let me put this here so I'm not here holding this and struggling. What should we put in here? Should we try to look for the rotary that goes in there? Should we LS swap it, or should we small block Chevy swap it? The only thing is, I have 3 small block Chevys lying around. One from the 90 ZFI small block Chevy. Then I have one that takes the Quadrajet, but I could easily put a carb on it, or a Holly carb, which is no problem. If I had a LS sitting around, it would already be in here, but I don't. I can look for one, but I would like everybody's feedback to what they would like to see in here. So drop it in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see in here, what you think would look good in here, or what you think the ideal swap is for this, or if we should just go OEM. So let me know, drop it in the comments, whatever you think. No swap is off limits, so let me know. But that's all we got for this one, so hit that follow and stay tuned, and let me know. See you in the next one.